I was trying to. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, we give thanks to the ancient ones. We give thanks to the Most High. We give thanks to ancestors. Grateful for another day. It's Friday. Friday. All right. We made it, making it through another week. Hmm. I know there's something to be grateful for sure, for sure. Yes. All right. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We're at it again. I tell you what, we had a good time yesterday. Let me turn this thing on over here so I can see. Um, there we go. Let's check Facebook land and see if I'm live there. And I don't see myself. Let me refresh. Yep, and we're there. Instagram, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, we are actually live on Instagram. All right, there we go. All right. I tell you, I don't know. I don't know. You know, Sissy Kimi, I was honestly thinking about contacting like it's good. It's a big job, but you know, 3,000 people on this clubhouse, and just finding them on Instagram or Facebook and letting them know that we're still live. You know, I was really thinking about taking on that job to remind people. You know, because I think maybe a lot of them thought maybe that you know maybe we moved on or they forgot or something. So I think so. I think it's a really good idea. To go ahead and because I was looking at some of the um, people that have been in here, and I honestly believe that that's something we have to do. I mean, I have to do it because you don't have all those people on your. I don't know. We could talk about it, I guess, because it's a big job. That's like 3,000 people. So we'll see. Greetings to you too. Aloha, Gloria. Hey, Harika, I see you. Glad you're here. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. Hey, Deantra, I see you. Hey, Deantra. I just was thinking about everyone yesterday that I played over, and then I was thinking about you. So I looked up the penny, and they're actually going out of what do you call it now? I forgot. I forgot what it was, but I mean, there's a better word than they're going to stop creating them. There was another word I can't think of it now, but so it's going to be in 2026, right? Then I actually saw that there are some pennies that are really worth a lot. The ones that have mistakes on them. You know, hey Sion, I see you. You need that background video, Sion. I really, when I found this one, I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know where it is, um, but oh, the water, I just love it. Now the what? This is not Hawaii. Well, I don't know where it is, but there's actually a place on the other side of the island where the water is that blue. It's in Kailua. Minting, yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Olivia. It's early in the morning here. Hey, Elkin, but the water there is so blue. And I was visualizing myself actually just sitting there, like right there in this video. And behind me is actually a waterfall, but I, they don't have the feature yet so that I can move my video around. Um, but watch, hold on, I'm gonna show you what's behind here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just remove myself and then I'll put myself back. But let me show you the waterfall. Um, isn't that beautiful? The waterfall. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. All right, we're gonna get started because I got some names already over here. All right, hold on one second. Um, there we go. All right, Harika, here comes your song. All right, Harika. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me fix this right here. All right. All right, Harika. So the first word that came as I was playing over you, and I was playing over you a little bit before I actually connected with you, but why do you feel so guilty? That's the question. There's a feeling of guilt, you know? If you're speaking, your microphone is muted. Or are you typing? Let's see.
Sorry, can I talk?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Remember the first time I was in this room?
Yes.
From that day to today, it's just too many negative stuff happening. Too many.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, I feel like coming out of the dark the last 2 days. I feel a little better. Guilt could be too, because remember that day we were talking on the room that how I was raised and how I felt with my mother
Mm-hmm.
who has dementia, and for me to leave her as much as she's toxic. So many stuff, so many stuff. So it's just like I'm going through dark days. It's been a dark 6 months. So, but I think I hopefully will see the light again one of these days.
You will.
And
You will. And that
I've
that
been looking for this room so many times, but like I've never seen you guys online again. Like I try so hard to like find the room, but every time I go to room, it was a replay or something, like there was no
really,
one.
really, what days are you looking for? Because we're on Thursdays and Fridays, so it'll be evening time for you.
Oh, you're on Thursday and Friday?
Yeah, every Thursday.
Okay, so
Every Thursday and
alright, so
Friday.
okay, now I'm gonna catch it. It is evening. It's like 7:30 in here.
It right, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
let's
So
see what else you're gonna, because the when you were playing the music, I didn't hear because my mom was talking, and now I'm in my room. I feel a lot better all alone. So even that to be connected with, maybe because I was not on the phone,
okay,
we could have connected. That could be it.
that could be it. That because I was trying when I was playing over you. I was trying to find you, like connect with you on a spiritual level, and I could because you were not connect being able to because you were in a negative.
Here, I didn't even hear you saying anything. I was like, okay, like suddenly my mom come to my room. You know, just
Mm,
like So maybe we try a little later. You
actually,
know, finding out.
No, actually, no. The message for you. There's a message for you. Because I wasn't really talking when I was playing over you. Um, what it is, there's a feeling of guilt.
That's what yes, you told me.
Yeah, there's a feeling of guilt. And it makes sense of what you're saying, because I remember you were saying that you, before when we were talking, that you wanted to, there's all kinds of things going on in your life, right? And there's
Yes,
and
yes.
you that you want to leave.
I know.
You want to
I'm
leave,
forced.
but there's guilt. So you have to really sit with it and see, you know to find the way out, basically, you know what I mean. But because you're dealing with guilt, but the guilt is what's keeping you in your situation. You know what I mean? Because it's an energy, right? So you've got
Yes,
this
yes.
guilt feeling. So you're basically, what's happening is, because you're vibing in that energy of guilt, it's creating more situations to make you even feel more guilty about stuff. You know?
True, true, so true.
You
Like
know.
I don't know how to deal with it. Like I mean, I don't take anybody's time, but like, I tell you something very small, like how things are going wrong.
Yeah.
Today, I was trying to change my flight because my dog has to go to quarantine, blah blah, bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the lady who was helping me with the airlines, I could tell she was not very. She was probably just started doing this job. So somehow, some way, she canceled the flight I have without me knowing it.
Mm.
Imagine. So now I have to wait for tomorrow for airlines to come back to me and tell me I could same flight again. So
Yeah.
it's just like every day something happening.
Yeah. And that's, so basically, it's basically the expectation too of things that you're expecting things to go wrong, and they're going wrong because there's,
True, true. Maybe that's what it is.
that's what it is. So you really have to, you know pour some, do you have like water when you go to sleep? Do you have water by your bedside?
No, I was
Put
thinking to put like salt water.
Yeah, put some water by your bedside, even before you make the phone calls. Go outside, pour some water on Mama Earth, and just ask for help. Ask ancestors, ask the divine, you know, universe. Say, please help me, you know, and talk to the water, and put it out on the earth, and just say, okay, I'm about to make this phone call. I need for the right person to answer the phone. I need someone who has experience. Just talk it out to the universe already before you even make the phone call. That way, even if any kind of negative energy comes in your mind, you've already spoken positivity out to the universe. The universe is alive and can hear you. That way, you get the right person on the phone, okay? And everything goes smoothly, and then even thank the universe. Say, I am so grateful. Even before you make the phone call, I am so grateful that that phone call went smooth, and everything went great, you know.
And also like when I sleep, should have the water next to me.
Yes, put what you're taming. Water has energy, so speak into the water. I'm so grateful that I'm going to have a restful night, peaceful night. Speak to it, because water is life. We are made out of water.
True. And I don't drink enough water at all.
And then also that too, yeah, and we all need help in that area, you know yours truly too. I mean, I drink water. I still don't drink enough water, and I drink water. So yes, put water by your bedside, and really tap into that, so that your days will go better, and you stop
Hope
creating
so.
these outcomes, because you're creating outcomes
True.
already because of the negativity, right?
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah,
Big
you
time.
know what? I don't know what kind of structure, where you live, but I mean, you can do this at night, okay? Put some salt around your house on the outskirts, do it at night, even if I don't know if you live in a standalone house, or if a apartment, whatever it is,
House.
in your house, okay? Pour salt around your house, okay?
Not inside, around. Okay.
Around your house, outside for protection. Okay? Put salt around your house. I do it all the
I need to
time.
put a salt in my brain too.
Salt in your brain. But we're
Oh my
all,
god.
yeah, it will. I'm telling you, you can stop this. You can stop this. You can stop this. Everything is energy. And the
Yes,
more,
right now I am
right?
with negative energy. Yeah.
Yeah, negative. So start taking, basically, take bold steps with that. You know, go ahead and do the water, go ahead and do the salt, put it around your house, and so you can go ahead and take care of all that stuff. So all this negativity, this darkness will stop, because you're basically not going to put up with it anymore, and speak
Oh,
it
I can't
out.
stand it anymore. I just
Yes, well
really
then,
stand it anymore.
yes, you are the one that can stop it, because you're
Oh my.
creating these scenarios, so you can change the narrative of your story. You are
So
in
you know that
control.
the more you're talking at the guilt, I felt like God is punishing me. So like everything
There you
that
go.
happens in my
Yeah,
life.
so see,
Yep, you're
yeah,
right.
and there you go. So you're thinking God is punishing you. God, God is the universe. So the universe is energy. Oh, punishing you. Okay, well, if that's what you want, I'll go ahead and create more scenarios, because I love you so much.
True,
I
true,
love you
true,
so much.
true.
I'll go ahead and create, that's what you're asking for. Okay. I'll put some lady on the phone with you that absolutely is brand new, or she's just having a bad day. And then when you call, then you're going to have just this bad experience, because that's what you want. So, and I love you so. All right. I'll just put someone she'll go ahead and cancel your flight, because that's really what you're asking me for. Hmm?
Gotta change the way I think. I think
Yes, you
how to change
do.
it, but I don't know how.
Yes, no, you do.
All right, I'm gonna do the
You
water. I'm
do
gonna
it.
do the salt. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
try my
Do it.
brain to positive. I'm so
Positive.
glad I met you guys tonight.
You were meant to.
So happy.
You were meant
Yes,
to.
because I've been looking. I'm like, where are they?
So now you know. Now
Let's
you
find
know.
it. Now I know Thursday
Thursday
and
and
Friday.
Friday. Okay, and make sure you
All
keep
right. So
coming
my
in
time and
here.
you started at 6.
Yeah, it's your evening time.
I
So
will.
keep coming in here, because all of these people in here, because you're not. We're on Clubhouse. We are on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and we are on YouTube. There are people that are standing with you. You're not by yourself.
I did follow someone on Instagram, but I don't know who. Do you have Instagram account?
I do. I'm on Instagram too. I have like Facebook and Instagram. It's just a small account because I restarted, but I'm live right now on Instagram. It's all Beverly
Okay.
B Music. All of it. It's all the same name.
I'm
Beverly
gonna
B
try
Music.
the. But what is your name on the Instagram?
Beverly B Music. All the same name as yeah.
Yes.
Beverly B
Okay,
Music all
I'm gonna
together.
get out of here. I'm gonna try to keep you on Instagram. If I can, I come back here. So
Yeah.
this I will find you on Instagram.
Yep. All right.
All
All
right.
right. Peace
Thank
and
you, my
blessings to you.
darling. Love you.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Love to you too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Hey Nayambora, I see you. Nayambora says it's a good feeling when someone cares about you, and I never take that for granted. For sure. Hey Audrey, I see you. Glad you're here. All right. All right. Let's see. Gloria, here comes your song. All right. First thing that came up is cilantro. I'm gonna keep on playing. We can talk about it and see what that's all about. Someone go ahead and look up the spiritual meaning of cilantro, please. I mean, I have my book, but all right, let's talk about it. Um, Gloria. So ancestors are saying that you need cilantro. I don't know how significant cilantro is in your life. Cilantro, um, I do a lot of teaching about essential oils. That's part of my one of my programs called Fix Yourself. But cilantro, okay. Cilantro has a lot of amazing properties, and it actually has spiritual properties as well. Every single oil on the earth has intelligence, including cilantro. Okay, and ancestors are saying you need cilantro. Um, so, what I'll do is this came up, so I don't know if anyone looked it up yet, but let me check something really quick if I can get to it. Hold on. Um, just a second. Let me find my. Let's see. There it is. Um, oh, let's see. Oh, this is really interesting. Gloria, this is confirmation. I wish I could show you my screen right now. I'm looking in my book, my essential oils book, and I'm opening it up on my Kindle, and the first page that pops up is cilantro. Okay, so cilantro. This is what cilantro is. Cilantro facilitates a detoxification of negative emotions and debris. It's helpful in lightening one's load through the release of issues buried in the body, heart, and soul. Similar to coriander oil, which is distilled from the seed of the same plant, cilantro assists individuals shedding what is not in harmony with their true self. Those in need of cilantro may attempt to obsessively control other people or manage their environment. Inwardly, these individuals may experience a great deal of worry and mental strain. They may become constricted, clinging to or obsessing over material possessions. Individuals may even hold on to every pattern, emotion, issues, and possession that may impair or betray their true self. Cilantro facilitates emotional cleansing and especially encourages the release of worry and control as it assists individuals in centering in their true self. Cilantro liberates the soul from heavy burdens, enabling the individual to live light and free. So there you go. You almost got yourself a free fix yourself session right here. Okay. This is what I do with my clients. And ancestors just loved on you, um, and gave it to you. So you need to get, hey, Erika, you made it. Um, you need to get some cilantro. I don't know where you live, Gloria, if you're in the United States. Then I would suggest actually any kind of cilantro will do, but if you are around any doTERRA products, then that's the one that I would recommend. But if you're not around doTERRA products, just go to the health food store and get some cilantro, and put a couple of drops underneath your feet. Okay, underneath your feet. All right, so there you go. Um, yeah, you're in London. Okay, so you can get. I mean, you just go to the health food store somewhere and just get some cilantro. Okay, and I want to encourage you to to continue to, if you feel led to, you can continue this journey on with me, and let me show you right here. This is right here. Hold on, let me see if I can, if I have it in here. No, yeah, here it is. Okay, right here. This is Fix Yourself. All right, this is one of my programs that you can spend one-on-one with me, and this is what I actually do. What you just got is what I actually do with my clients. All right, ancestors tell me what their body needs on a spiritual, emotional level. Okay, and then we talk about it, and I just gave you a Fix Yourself session, because ancestors said so. But this is what we do, because we go a lot deeper, and you get to talk about things in private with me, of course. But I'm going to ask Sissy Kimmy to put the link to Fix Yourself, if you want to continue on uh, with what ancestors just gave you. All right, so there you go. All right, thank you, Audrey. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, I use cilantro for myself also, because I put it on my toes, because I have this really weird fungal thing that comes on my toes. I live in Hawaii, so I walk bare feet a whole lot, and I put it on my toes, and it just takes care of it. Mm. All right. Gloria says, okay, thank you very much. Funny enough, I'm Pisces. Feet rules that sign. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Awesome. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I'm grateful that you're here. I just got my reminder from ancestors and from Olivia last night. Um, there will be no ash next Thursday and Friday, okay? Every last Thursday and Friday. If we have 5 weekends, then I'll be on for 4, and then the fifth Thursday and Friday I will not be on. But if there are 4, then the last Thursday and Friday of the month there will be no ash. Okay, and some of you are like, why? Because I need to recoup, and not only that, there's other things I need to take care of when it comes to all this music. If you guys wonder, hold on, let me answer that question. Dry cilantro, the properties of dry cilantro, um, Harika, that's a very good question. But the oil is better because, dried up stuff is not as strong. You know what I mean? The oil is no longer in there, really, right? You still will have benefits as far as flavor is concerned, but the lifeblood of the plant is in the oils. Okay? Is in the oils. It's the blood of the oils, blood of the plant, or blood of the trees, if you have oils that are from the trees. Okay, so anyway, back to Thursday and Friday. So every last, like I was saying, in case you're wondering why haven't you see any scenery videos of me, not of me, but of of see with my music on it, because I ran out of music for all of you. So I need to create more. I need to have the opportunity to create more. The only way to do that is if I take some time every month, you know, and get my act together, basically, um, to create, you know, so that I won't be on next Thursday and next Friday, so I can remain fresh. All right, and continue to create. I was on my guitar last night. I was jamming, you know, and yeah, I was telling hubby. I was telling hubby, I said, I think I said it before too, that I said, a lot of these people don't even know that I sing, that I play guitar, that I play percussion, because I'm always behind my piano, right? But there's so much more. There's so much more. Gloria says, thank you so much. What you told me resonates with me so much. I'm so glad you connected with my ancestors. Yes, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Hey, Shabbat, I see you. Remember, right after um, Ash today, we're going to be in the lounge. Now, remember, in order to be in the lounge, you need to be a member on Patreon or you need to be a member on YouTube, okay? We have a lounge where there is sensual poetry that gets read in there. And from that, the conversation goes to many other issues that we talk about, but it is definitely adult conversations. There's a lot of laughter in there, and it's just a fun becoming just a fun place to hang out. But again, it's for adults because we do talk about sex, we talk about sensuality, and it's for adult ears. Um, and we have a healing temple. If you are a member of YouTube or if you are a member of Patreon, you actually can connect with my online academy and get very, very cheap music lessons. Um, we are in our second month. We have one more month to go with those that signed up for lessons through, the Patreon and the special perk that I have. I'm very proud of these students because they're now playing with both of their hands already. I'm very, very proud of them. For those of you that don't know, I have been teaching music for 30 years. And so I would say that I know what I'm doing. And we were talking about it in class too, that, what is the reason why these group lessons are not filled with people, right? It should be jam packed in there with people. Um, you know and I'm grateful for the ones that are in there now, though. So I do private lessons also, okay. Like I said, I've been teaching for 30 years, guitar and piano, actually. So with results, okay, I get results. I will pull out of you what is in there. If you were told, as a kid, well, maybe you were told, well, mommy and daddy, we really want this for you, but we just don't have the budget to do it right now, to buy you a piano and to, stuff like that. Or if you had a parent that you were taking piano lessons and they were just drilling you to practice, practice, and you just got sick and tired of it and just left it, you know. I've had students like that too, where the parent was just rigid, 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 that it became a chore and it became no fun, and that piano over the years just ended up collecting dust. I've had adult students like that too. My lessons are very childlike, fun. That's the way I teach, and have been teaching for the last 30 years. Okay, so I can't take any more students for our group lessons. You can take private lessons with me, but the group lessons right now, because they're already playing with both hands, so I can't let anyone else in. But I will probably start another group, um, maybe towards the end of the year, something like that. But I want to encourage you also, if you want to learn, take private lessons with me. Um, my lessons are $80 for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, something like that. And if you want to pay monthly, that's $300 a month. Remember, now I have to tell you that I am at the top when it comes to teaching. So I am considered a master teacher, okay, after 30 years. You have to understand what I was telling my student too is I don't think people understand or even realize what they have sitting in front of them. You know, you see what I'm saying? Do you get, who's sitting in front of you? Someone who's been teaching for 30 years. You want to play piano, guitar, take advantage of it. You know, stop making excuses. You know, some of you may have to sell some things. Look around your house and say, what can I get rid of to make these private lessons happen? Seriously, what do I need to let go of to make it happen? You know, I'm telling people, it's like, don't quit, just hang in there, and I'll get you where you need to be. All right. I'm focusing now on mostly adults because I've been teaching kids for so long. Then I focus on, I ask the universe, bring me the adults. Bring me the adults. Because a lot of you have dreams to play music and you think it's too late. It's not too late. I'm telling you, it's not too late. It's not too late. All right, Deantra. Someone look up the spiritual meaning, or Deantra, look up the spiritual meaning of a sunflower, because that's what's coming up for you. Mm. Ooh, the spiritual meaning of sunflower seeds. Ooh. Mm. All right, Deantra. I think this is a continuation. Um, mm, this is a continuation of the conversation. So I'll wait for someone to look that up. The spiritual meaning of sunflowers and the spiritual meaning of sunflower seeds. That's right. It's never too late. It's why, you guys wonder why I keep talking about my music academy, because it's my passion. Something my mom said to me, like, I think it was maybe a year before she transitioned. There's something she said. She said, you and teaching music, she said, that's just never going to go away. You're just always going to be teaching music. So I'll be like 80 years old. I'll still be teaching music. I'm telling you, you know. That's why I'm talking about it. I can't help it. It's just my passion. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. It's nothing but love over here. Okay? Just telling you right now. This is what it's all about in here. Mm-hmm. Yes. One more time. That's what it's all about. Get on your cell phones right now and share this with 10 people. Go. Don't overthink it. Go. Just write, check this out. Go ahead. Go. Don't judge people. Don't say, well, that one, no, don't even do that. Just get on your phone right now. Share this with 10 people. Go. Do it. Don't be selfish. I already told you all, I don't belong to you, right? You don't control me. Don't control Ash. Don't don't put Ash in a box and keep it to yourself. That's not fair because you're keeping me in a box too, right? You're not sharing me. Don't be selfish like that. Okay? I don't belong to you. The gift does not belong to you. You get to enjoy the gift, right? But you have to share the gift. It's not yours. You take what you need when you come in here. You get what you need, and that's all good. But you're also supposed to give from your overflow, just like I am giving from my overflow. My cup, when I come on here, I'm overflowing now. So when you come in here and you're feeling all good, don't hold on to everything. You're overflowing. You need to share. That's the right thing to do. Okay? All right. And I'm going to keep saying it because, see, I'm being dealt with by ancestors. And you guys know when they tell me stuff, I don't play around. I'm going to be obedient. Okay? Not allowing anyone to control me because that came up for me, in the sermon and my readings with my shaman. And I will not allow it. Okay? I will not allow to be controlled, for someone to control this movement and keep it. I'm going to keep this. No, share it. Share it. All right, Jean. Let's see. Where are you? Are you Andrea? I see you down there. Donna, I see you down there. Welcome to Ash. Glad you're here. Oh, so sunflowers remind us to seek out light in our own lives. Thank you, Audrey, for looking that up. Spirit High, I see you. All right. Let's see. Jean on YouTube, I guess. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, but she left. Oh, she left. Okay. So it'll be Akbolade. Am I saying that right? Ladi. How do you say it? Akboladi. Akboladi. Okay, Akboladi. Oh, I like that. Akboladi. Wow. Akboladi. That's all right, Andrea. Glad you're here. Anyway, earbuds. Akboladi. Akboladi. Well, all right. Here comes your song. Ancestors are telling me to ask you, Akboladi, what does it mean? They're so big on names. Always. Mm. All right. Yes. Someone look up the spiritual meaning of, I think they're called ant eaters. The what are those animals with the long, they've got like this nose that's really long. Aren't they called? I'm sure there's another name for them, but that's what they're telling me to look that up. Whatever they're called, ant eaters, spiritual meaning. I'm seeing it right in front of me. Yeah. That's the spirit animal that's coming to you to give you a message, Akboladi. It's the name, the meaning of your name, and then this spirit animal is coming up to bring you a message.
He said he can't type on his account.
Okay, okay,
So I just replied you. I'm replying you
o-
using his replies.
okay. What is it? The meaning of the name?
Someone who brings wealth.
Oh wow. Okay, to bring wealth, right? Can you type it in WhatsApp? Whoa! I can't wait to read what the spiritual meaning is of the ant eaters. Whoo! It's going to be interesting to see. Someone who brings wealth. Okay. Whoa. All right. All right. Spiritual meaning of an anteater, meaning bravery, diligent, emotive, endurance, independence, reclusive, protection, intuition, inquisitiveness. So, Akboladi, I want you to go and sit with that, okay? So, the anteater came to you as a spirit animal to bring you a message. Now, it's up to you to take this information, sit with it, and see what is the deeper meaning, okay? What is the deeper meaning of what it's trying to tell you, okay? Because that's a lot right there. So your name Agboladi, someone who brings wealth, then the anteater is coming to bring you a message, right? And look at what the message is. It's filled with these big words, endurance, independence, right? Protection, intuition. So begin to live your name. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. Begin to live your name. Say your name to yourself when you wake up. This is who I am. Remind the universe who you are. Okay? That will be a good thing to start, to step into who you are. Remind the universe who you are. I am Agboladi. Wake up in the morning. That's who I am. When you walk in the building, all right? You know, Donna Marie, there's no such thing. No, 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 no. You didn't raise your hands by no. You didn't raise your hand by accident. Um, Ancestors probably did that for you. There's no need to be sorry. I'm gonna play over you. No, you did nothing wrong. By the way, just letting you know, Donna Marie. They're having all kinds of conversations about Jamaica. You guys, Nayam Buddha and Sion, they're just all. I love it though. I love it though. Oh, Donna Marie, you're welcome. I mean, everything in here has a purpose. Every sound. If I'm playing over someone and I hear a dog bark, that's ancestor with a message. If I hear my cat, even if I hear the door slam in my house and I'm playing over someone, that's ancestors. The universe, Mama God, Mama Gaia, Maito, does not waste anything. I mean, if we want to take an example of recyclables, we just need to look at the universe herself. She does not waste anything. Anything goes back to where it came from, gets repurposed and used. Okay? I mean, I could go so much deeper into that, but anyway, I let me just stop right there because I could go deeper, but all right, may be here all day. All right. Are you all having a good time? Hmm. Put AshFam in the chat right now. Hashtag AshFam. Come on. I want to see hashtag AshFam. Let's go. We've got this movement going on, man. I tell you. Hashtag AshFam in the chat right now. Let's go. You guys need to stop talking about Jamaica because I'm ready to go on the plane and go hug Nyambura's neck. There you go. Ash fam. Boom. All right. There you go. All right. What do you say? Sion said it's the background that triggered us. That's okay. I love it because it's so beautiful. I mean, I was just looking at it. Just I just want to go there. I don't even know where it is. I should look it up because I just get this stuff from Pexels, Pexels.com. Um, I wonder where that is. It's just magical. There you go. There you go. And oops, oops, oops. What did I just do? Hold on. I don't need all of this over here. Hold on. And just if you didn't know, we have Ashfam gear. Hold on. We have Ashfam gear. Okay, there we go. Boom. You can get t-shirts and whatever else. There's everything. Okay. I know, right? Sitting there. Oh my gosh. I know. Well, the plan was to go all around the island, and just be live. And I tried to do that. Um, but I was working on my microphone and stuff like that at the time. But we did some live ones, at the beach and stuff. You guys were with me when I was doing that. It was all fun too. Ooh, Nayambura. Look, Nayambura. Let me say this to you, okay? As you all know, I have not been allowed to travel for 5 years. You know that. I'm still not allowed to travel. I have to ask this government permission if I need to travel because of all this stuff, that happened 5 years ago, right? You guys know I've been in this quote unquote, you know, prison they put me in, which I'm not in, but, you know, because of, remember I told my story. I got conned 5 years ago, right? And the government accused me of being the con artist. I'm not the con artist, right? So I have not been allowed to travel. You guys have to understand. Once this stuff is over, I'm gonna come knocking on your door. You guys have to. I don't know if any of you can relate to what hubby and I have been through and are going through. Not to be allowed to leave an island, not to be allowed to leave unless I ask permission. You understand? When this thing is over, okay? We're going to be like gypsies. Peace out. We're going to be going. You know why? Because, see, when this thing is over, which I believe case dismissed, there's no con artist sitting in front of you all. You have to understand that hubby and I, there is a new feeling of gratitude that came on us and is going to come on us. See? To not ask permission from people that don't even know me for me to be allowed to fly, that I have to go to court in order to be allowed to go anywhere. You guys have to understand, when I come to you, wherever you live, you understand the gratitude that is in me to just be free. You guys, you know? I look around me and I realize, and I said something to myself, and it still applies. Whenever someone tells me that they're traveling and that they're going on vacation, I made it a point, when this government took my passport. Yes, I don't have my passport, they took it. I said to myself, I made a promise to myself, I will be in gratitude and be happy for every single person that shares with me that they're about to go on vacation. And I've held that promise to myself, to be happy for them. Okay? So I'm telling you, you guys, I'm gonna come hug your neck. We're gonna dance. We're gonna. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna fly to England. Like, there's gonna be. I'm just gonna get on a. We already know what we're gonna do. It's gonna be like maybe one day I'm sitting here and I'll tell Scott I'm flying to England tomorrow. I am so serious. Or I'm flying to Jamaica. Like within a week, not even thinking about it, we just go. I'm telling you, a new feeling of gratitude. And maybe that's why all this stuff had to happen, because I had to learn what does it feel like to have that feeling of gratitude. You've got all these people at the airport being nasty and all this stuff and whatever else, right? And here we are. We're going to be at the airport and we're going to be like, "Oh my god, I am just in love with people. I'm just so grateful to sit on this plane. I didn't have to pay the government a bond to be allowed to travel. I didn't have to be humiliated to go to court to ask if I could please have my passport back. You know, not taking anything for granted at all. When I step into this country, I'm so grateful. I don't care about your freaking political system or anything like that. It's beyond that. It's all about gratitude. You know what I mean? That's why we've gone through this whirlwind of just craziness, because we're coming. Telling you guys. You know, the majority of people will probably not be married anymore. I'm telling you, after what we've been through over these last 5 years. But you know what we did? We grabbed each other's hand, because even the government tried to separate us. They put us against each other. They tried. And we said, oh, hell no. You know what I mean? Our marriage got even stronger. Did it afflict us? Of course it did. Of course it did. We're humans, you know? Did sickness come over our body because of stress? Yes. But we conquered. You see me sitting here? You know, I don't know how many books Scott wrote over these last 5 years. I'm not telling you that, he just spouted out books in the middle of this stuff. I'm telling you, you guys, when we come to you, and we're coming, I don't know how I got on this subject, but anyway, it had to get out. We had to get it out. I had to get it out somehow. I'm still laughing. I'm still smiling. I'm still showing up for all of you in the midst of this nonsense with these people. All right? Take my life as an example. When you're complaining about this and that, and you have to do this and that, take my life and Scott as an example. Use us as an example and say, whoa, okay, I'm stepping in my car. Oh, I live in Maryland, and I decided I'm going to drive to New York. We can't do that. We can't just go anywhere. Oh, I live in Los Angeles. I'm going to go and drive to Texas. We can't do that. We have no permission for that. Even though we live, if we lived on the, in the US mainland, I mean, but even to go to another island, which is like a 19-minute flight, guess what? We're not allowed to do that. Okay? Mhm. But we're still here. So get ready because we're coming. Telling you all. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I am not trying to be funny. Nayan Buddha says, Beverly B, you and hubby can take the rafting at night in the full moonlight. That's something to behold, sailing down the silver waters. Is it sliver waters? I have to see. Anyway, I don't know why that all came out, but it came out. So there it is. All right, Sha'ani. Here comes your song. All right, Sha'ani. I saw this coral blue color, and I got reminded of your blue. But there's something else too. Um, Sometimes when you're about to share What does it feel like? Is there like a nervous energy on you?
Sometimes. You talking about when you ask or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay. So it depends on the circumstances. I've definitely made a lot of progress in that. But yeah, sometimes the nervousness can come about because I wonder, what am I going to say? Um, if someone asks me to speak at work, that can be a different feeling than this type of setup or with my children. So a lot of factors impact that. But I would say overall, I've made a lot of progress with just knowing how to be present in my body and know that no matter what happens, I'm okay.
All
And if
right.
I don't know the answer, I'm safe to say I don't know.
Ooh, I love that because as I was playing, I don't know if you're on YouTube. Are you on YouTube?
I can get on there.
No, 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 you don't have to.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just because I would have told you, you would have seen. Right in the middle of me playing, I had to grab my water because my throat just started irritating me, and that was them letting me know that there was something about you when you speak sometimes that was nervous energy. That's all. So
Hmm.
I was that's all I was gonna say. It's just, did you see me? I was like grabbing my water. so so that's what that was. Yeah. But
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I write down notes when you play music over
Mhm.
me. And one of the things I wrote down was focus on my breathing, slow my breath down to diffuse and expand the flame within me.
Wow.
So that connect with the nervousness part.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like if I feel nervous, slowing my breath regulates that.
Mhm.
Slowing my speech,
Mhm.
grounding my energy into
Wow.
the earth.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's confirmation right there. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful.
Two,
Awesome. There you go, young lady. Wow.
I also, can I share what I also heard? The other.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I like to take notes when Beverly plays over me before she says what the ancestors say, because I get curious about the alignment. So I like to play with my magic in that way. Pieces within me. Peace is me. A slow pace is good for long term growth and sustainment. Building a foundation for legacy while we're alive and beyond for our descendants. Slow and steady wins the race. And the ancestors want me to look into the tortoise and the hare story. Remember that story?
Yep. Yep.
And a reminder to focus on me, focus on my breathing, slow my breath down to diffuse and expand the flame within me. Cartoons, a reminder, inner child healing, lots of joy with cartoons. I love cartoons. They really help me expand everything that I love in life. I'll just say it like that.
Beautiful.
Need more space for playing, more expressing, dancing, movement. I need to move more.
Mm.
And that was it. And then you began speaking.
Beautiful. And it's such a good reminder, um, for us to remember that we need to be childlike with ourselves, right? Um, Whatever that looks like. I mean, I've got my box of, oh, is it in the living room or here? I have a box. I have four coloring books. I have crayons. I have pencils. I have markers. And was it yesterday? I think after Ash. Um, no, actually, yesterday after Ash. So okay, so this goes right along with what you're saying, Shani. So I'm a comfort person. Okay, so I love soft things. I love blankies and stuff like that. So the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, I was at Walmart. So those of you that live in other countries, it's a big store with all kinds of things that when you go in there, you don't just leave with one thing. But anyway, so because it's close to Halloween, there are all these costumes and all these outfits out there now, for people to buy. So I don't really get into Halloween or anything like that. But so I'm walking, I forget the ladies section, and I see these two little these soft outfits, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, pajamas. So I grabbed two of them. One of them was a cow. The other one is I forgot what it is, but it was soft. So of course I took the biggest one because I like comfort, right? I like comfort. I like comfort, and it was so soft, right? So I grabbed the biggest one because I'm not wearing it to be all of that. I'm wearing it because I like, you know, to wrap myself in a blankie, you know, one of the onesies, right? So yesterday, after Ash, makeup comes off, and I'm changing my clothes into one of those onesies, and of course it's 3X. It's huge on me, and it has like a hoodie, and it's like a cow. So I walk in the living room. My hubby just cracked up laughing because that's me. He goes, "There's my Bev," because that's me. Just me. And I, spread out my favorite blankie on the couch. This is what I do after Ash. My favorite blankie on the couch. I've got this. It's light beige because I love that color, and then my pillow is light blue, which is all comfort for me. And I basically plump down on my belly and I pass out. And it's like I'm just a little kid, and I allow myself to be that way. So Shani, I love it, when you're like, you need to do this more, you need to do this more, right? To dance and to be childlike, you know, you know.
I, I love your share too. I love being comfortable. I'm wrapped up with my heated blanket right now.
See, there you go. There you go, Nayan Bod. I actually blew bubbles yesterday at the beginning before I even started playing piano yesterday, Nayan Bod. But I'm blowing bubbles for you now since you said you haven't seen the bubbles. There you go. All right. Yeah, I love it. I see you. There you go, girl. I'm telling you. just, just, it's okay. It's really okay to be childlike. You know. Ooh, look. This is what just came. Ancestors are saying this. Childlike and childish are two different things. Ooh, ooh. Sit with that one. I'm childlike, not childish. That's a whole other thing. You can sit with that. All right. How long have we been on this thing? I don't know why I keep saying that when I do, because I don't really care. But all right. So, Sissy Kimmy, after Jen, that will be it, unless you had another list. Okay. So whatever the upgraded list is, updated list, that'll be the last person. Right now, it shows Jen, so it'll be Jen, or it's you know, if it's someone else, you let me know. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. This is what we do. This is who we are. All right, we're good. All right, so Jan will be the last person. Don't forget, we're gonna have the lounge. And to remind you one more time, next week I will not be on Thursday and Friday. I'll be working on my music. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to share this with you. I'll see. So yesterday I found congas that are laptop congas. I've had congas over the years and bongos over the years, and I don't know how I got there, but there are actually congas you can put on your lap. Hold on. Okay. You can put on your lap and you can play. And I thought, oh my goodness. So I went on a YouTube, rabbit hole, and I'm watching all these people play the congas, and they have the congas on their lap, like they're just square, and you just wrap a black thing around your leg so they don't fall off. And I thought, oh. And I was thinking about when we get together on Fridays, it'll be so easy for me to play percussion like that because I won't have these big congas, in front of me. So I thought, oh, I could go there. Oh, I could feel that. Because, for those of you don't know, if you don't know, percussion is actually my favorite instrument. Yes. So anyway, there you go. All right, Donna Marie. You didn't ask for it, but ancestors said yes. So here comes your song. Hmm. Donna Marie, my ear was itching, and hmm, my son's alarm was going off. My throat was kind of bothering me a little bit. What was said to you when you were a kid? What negativity was said to you? I was trying to find you on the piano. It was hard for me to find you. Did you go into hiding even as an adult, not really wanting to be seen or heard because of things that happened in the past? Hmm. It's better that I'm quiet. It's better that I just, you know, just fit in. You know, is everyone in the room wearing brown? Okay, I'll wear brown too, just so I can blend with everyone else. Not to be seen, not to be heard. Huh. Hmm. I'm just reading your message now. Yeah. That's okay, Donna Marie. It's okay. Just sit with just sit with it. You don't have to, people are, doing different things while they come in the room. Sometimes it's not possible to come on stage, and that's fine. That's fine. But just sit with everything, and you can come back to the replay later on and re-listen to it again, okay? And just sit with it, all right? Because sometimes it takes a little bit of time, because I know that was a lot that they said. So, all right? Because it's not even you that pressed, that you wanted a song. That was ancestors, so they had a lot to say to you today. All right? So, no worries. It's all good. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. All right. All right, Andrea. Yeah. Y'all know why I'm. Do you know why I'm laughing? Because I'm high. Yeah, I mean, like high as in, I didn't smoke any, stuff. I had no drink. I'm just high of this vibe. This music gets me intoxicated. I've said it before. When you hear me laugh, I'm gone. I'm just gone. I'm in my happy place. That's what it does. So, I get played over too, over and over. I'm just getting drinks or, reefer. I don't know. I told you I can't smoke reefer. Gives me weird stuff. Weird, weird. But that's okay. I got this. Yeah. Sion says spiritual greens. I'm telling you. I mean, you hear me laugh. I'm just cracking up. I'm just high. I mean, I'm serious. I am so, yeah, high as a kite over here. I'm telling you. I really am. That's why I'm in my overflow. Totally in my overflow. I'm just, yeah. All right. All right, Andrea. Where are you? Are you on YouTube? Are you? I see you down there, and Jan. In case I didn't say hi to you. Um. All right, Andrea. Here comes your song. All right, Andre. The spiritual meaning of the color gray. So, someone please share the spiritual meaning of the color gray. Because I'm seeing it like, yeah, it's gray. Gray is not a negative thing, by the way. All right, Andre, there you go. Look up the spiritual meaning of the color gray. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Um, yeah. All right, Shabata. I will play over you and then Jan, and that will be it for today. Hold on, let's see what. Um, all right. All right. Wizzo, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Glad that you're here. All right. All right, Shabata, here comes your song. There's this energy moving, Shabbat. I'm look. It's just there's just this energy moving. I see it. Let me continue to play. I don't know what it is. Shabbat, did something just pass through your life?
Can feel is my solar plexus doing something.
Okay, because it's passed through like because now it's gone. But yeah, okay. Let me continue to play over you because I don't think we're done. It's like there are two energies. One of them is like really like gently just a force just kind of moving forward. Then the other one is more active, and you can sit with that because I have no idea what that means. But it's like there's two things in your life. One is just smooth sailing, and the other one is really active. Okay.
That's giving my kids.
You know what's interesting? You're gonna crack up at this one. The basically what's happening here. The reason I'm saying it is because as I was playing over you, and this wave of just this smooth energy, just I just was watching it. I play with my eyes closed, and I'm just watching this moving energy just going right. And then right after, Joy, our cat, is behind the door in the hallway, running back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, because I hear her bell, because we have her with a collar, so we know where she's at. And we call her Little Horsey. She's just back and forward in the hallway, you know? And that's the other. So I said, oh, that's the other energy they're talking about. And so that's your kids. That's your kids. That is funny. And that's your life. That's your life. And you trying to find balance in between the smooth, energy just went past, right? And then you've got this other energy of these toddlers, right? Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah. What they're saying is, Shavada, is in the midst of, the back and forward in the hallway, they're saying that you can enter that peace and calm in your mind, even though there's all this chaos with these kids back and forth, you can enter into that calmness in your mind. So on the outside, you've got them back and forth, but in your mind, in your inside, there's this peace, be still of this movement just going slow but steady, slow but steady, slow but steady. All right. All right.
Okay.
You're welcome. I tell you, like I said before, ancestors don't waste. I mean, I'm talking about the universe. I mean, ancestors are part of it, but the universe does not waste energy. Nothing is wasted. Everything gets used. Everything has a purpose, right? So even little Joy, our kitty, in the hallway, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Universe is like, I'm gonna use Joy to let Shabata know, hey, I see you. I know you got the kids back and forth, but you know what? You can still enter my calmness on the inside of you, mama. You know? Okay. I want you to think
A
about.
funny
Go
thing,
ahead, go ahead.
my oldest, she is autistic, and that's the thing she does, run back and forth all the time.
Whoa. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. So there it is. And so that's where the universe is letting you know you can, and as you've got her back and forward, you can enter her calmness. That's what the message is. You can enter the calmness of Mama Gaia on the inside, even though on the outside it looks like, okay, this kid, right, back and forward. That's what it is. Thank you for sharing that, Shabana. Wow. All right. Yeah. Yes, she on YouTube says Joy is a special messenger. I really think she is. She is. Cats are intuitive like that anyway. You know. Um, yeah. So awesome. All right, Jen, you'll be the last one I will play over today. Hey, Jojo, I see you down there. Elkin is back in the clubhouse. All right. Don't forget, consider becoming a member of Patreon or member of our YouTube fam. All right. Become part of the Ash fam, and that way you have access to all the other things that we have going on. Right. Okay. Let's see, Jen. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right, Jen. Here comes your song. Jen, are you an artist?
In a way.
I love it when people say that. Let's talk about it because they told me to ask you. So, what do you do?
You have been creating pieces with like glass beads that make me really happy, like sun catchers.
Beautiful. Wow. And you said something, it makes you really happy. Wow. All right, let me continue to play and see what this is all about. So, are you creating them just for you?
Well, I did at first, and I'm expanding and seeing if it could be something I create for others.
So, you're working on it, right? Do you have a website yet, or you're not there yet?
I'm just creating my Etsy page.
You have one?
I just created it. I am working on creating like oh, a butterfly just flew by.
There it is, confirmation, baby. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Creating like the images
Okay.
for friends, baby.
Beautiful. So keep us updated when you get your Etsy page up so you can come drop the link in here so we can support you. Okay?
Very sweet. Thank you.
What color was the butterfly?
Orange.
Woo. You know what you have to do, right? Look up the spiritual meaning of an orange butterfly.
Yes.
Because that was a messenger. There you go, young lady. All right. That was it. That was it.
Appreciate you. You Sissy Kimmy too. Thanks for bringing me out.
Yeah, you're so welcome. I took care of it, Shani. You just have to laugh at stuff like that. It's like whatever. And you know what, Shani? It's people like that that ancestors bring in. This is the thing. When people come in here, like, spammers and stuff like that, they don't realize that the universe brings them into this atmosphere because they need healing. That's why I just laugh about stuff like that. Even when they put nasty comments and stuff like that, I just sit and laugh because I realize they got pulled in here because they need healing, even though they're talking, out of their asses, basically, saying stuff. It just cracks me up. It really does. Of course, then I delete them, but just like, you have no idea. They just said, yeah, yeah, we're gonna put you in there, right? Anyway, I hope you all had an amazing time. Um, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know what to do. Thank you so much for allowing me to play over you, for trusting me to play over you. All right? It takes courage. It really does. You're out here in the open, in YouTube land, and Instagram land, and Facebook land, and Clubhouse land, and all these different, you know, places, right? Takes courage. Anyway, I shared some stuff with you all from my heart. You know, like I said before, you don't know what someone is going through. You don't know unless they tell you. All right? We're all going through stuff. Let's encourage one another right now. YouTube, you know what to do. Clubhouse, you know what to do. Encourage someone and tell them right now, or type it out and write, you got this. Come on. Here we go. Harika, you got this. Awesome. Gloria, you got
Family,
this.
you got
Deandra, you
this.
got this. Come
Tiki
on.
Kim, you got this.
Nabangala,
Shani,
you
you
got
got
this.
this.
Come on.
Sani, you got this.
Sha'ani,
Sissy,
you
you
got
got
this. Donna
this.
Marie, you got this.
Kenyatta, you
Andre, you
got
got
this.
this.
Diane, you got this. And you got this.
Sion, you got this.
Malcolm, you
Elkin,
got
you got
this.
this.
Navagala, you got this.
Deatra, you
Becky,
got
you
this.
got
And you
this.
got this.
We got this, fam.
Shaggy, I see you down there. You got this. You got dropped in here. All right. Sissy Kimmy, you got this. Thank you. Akbolade, you got this. Glory, you got this. Let's see. Did I forget anybody? I think I got everybody. All right. Everybody have it in you. You can do it. All right. Peace and blessings to all of you. Remember what I always say, head up high, like a king walk in the building, like a queen. And don't let anyone tell you you're lesser than. All right.
Jesus is always watching you.
Thank
Jesus is always watching you. He's with you.
All right. Thank you so much.
He's caring for you. And if you really want to do it, the only thing he asks for is for you to stand up and do what you really want to do. And then he can help you achieve what you want to achieve.
Thank you for that share, Shaggy. Peace and blessings to you. Mwah. Kiss on the cheek. Mwah. All right. I will be back next week. All right. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. All right.
God bless.
God bless you too, Shaggy. Peace and blessings to you all. Take care. Bye.
Follow you.
All right.